I'm gonna start it. All right, intro, or do you want to do an intro?
Well, I guess this is a PNutGallery. It's been a while. Work schedules suck and holidays and.
Holidays are crazy. You would think holidays don't impact gaming.
Well, but they do.
They do.
Having to do stupid family crap.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't come from a large family, so it's really annoying that I have to, you know, pull away from 10 hours of gaming to go to an hour-long function.
Well, and I worked all the days, so I have like an epic.
Yeah, I didn't get any days off either.
Yeah, really? You didn't get one? Not an extra, not a half day.
Nothing. I had to work.
Overtime? Pay?
They're cutting overtime.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm Sploosh, and this is
Ceramic.
Yay. And we want to just talk about stuff. First thing I want to talk about is PlayStation 3. I'm probably going to get one for selfish reasons that have nothing to do with video games.
Hey, welcome to 2007.
But, I don't know. I think in itself that's worth talking about. I'll just be honest. The reason I'm considering the PlayStation 3 is two reasons. Netflix. What I've been doing is moving my Xbox in different rooms for Netflix and gaming and all that. And I'm sick of it. And I was thinking about getting another Xbox, but I'm not really sure how that works with the usernames. And I've heard that PlayStation 3 is like super efficient with Netflix. It's like you don't pay anything, you just sign in, make a username.
Well, you just don't have to pay for online.
You don't have to pay for it online.
You just access to your account.
I don't have to worry about like making how the drama of making a new account or dealing with anything. It's like plug and play. So there's that. And then also I don't own a Blu-ray player. I feel like I need to get in on that.
Yeah, I thought I was the last one, but I guess you're still hanging on to the DVD era.
I was hoping they would die. And you know what's going to happen. I'm going to buy this and they're going to come out with some new thing and ruin it.
No, Netflix and Hulu will just get better at streaming stuff.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't.
Well, Hulu on the PlayStation, the Xbox just got it in the update. They have digital sound, like 5.1.
And the thing I want to talk about too, since PlayStation 3, when I heard about this, I honestly could care less. I don't even consider myself like a huge Counter-Strike fan, but I understand that PlayStation 3 is going to let you use a mouse, and it's going to let you play against computer gamers.
PC, yeah.
PC. You can play PC versus PlayStation 3, and mouse versus mouse.
But is this too little too late?
For me, it would be a gimmick. I think I would... I mean, price for me isn't a big thing anymore. I have a job, but...
Oh no. Oh hey. Whose is this? Fuck you.
Hardline click.
Wow. Oh, god damn it. Fuck me. So do I have like 8 times XP, since I have double XP, and I have 2 Moabs?
UAV. Oh yeah. Yeah, you do.
I'm getting 200 points per kill. Gommel.
I think it's something like I would buy it to just try it and have fun, like, but not to play it seriously. You know, like when I bought Modern Warfare 3 or Battlefield 3, when I buy those games, I expect to play them for a year.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I got the founder thing for Modern Warfare 3, and to be honest with you, I might even be regretting it, but...
I am.
Yeah, that's
later.
We could talk about that for days. But, do you agree that I can't imagine Counter-Strike being taken seriously?
No.
Is it new? I haven't looked anything up on this.
It's just a complete reboot.
It reboot like the same thing though, right?
It's basically, from my understanding, it's another version of Counter-Strike Source with added stuff.
But it's like
they still have DE Dust.
It'd be like Source 1.5 kind of.
Yeah.
So like Modern Warfare 3 is really.
But I mean, they're adding newer stuff, but it's built on the Counter-Strike Source. That's just my understanding. It could have changed. This is stuff I read like a year ago.
I still remember playing Source, and I still have it somewhere. We're gonna talk about Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Let's just throw that out there.
I
have not played Skyrim. I've actually been so lame and so bored that I've actually watched people on YouTube play Skyrim randomly. Not a lot, but I probably watched about an hour total of Skyrim.
This game just was not on my radar all year long.
I've never been on mine.
I had a friend that wouldn't shut up about it. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to Skyrim. I get to Skyrim. It was all about Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield.
And you were off that week, so you probably figured why not.
Right, so I'm like, you know what, I took the week off, I might as well pick up Skyrim. Oh boy, have I not looked back.
So I've noticed my entire friends list is playing Skyrim instead of Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3, so can I ask you, what is it that's so awesome about Skyrim?
For me, it's 4 letters. I can sum it up in 4 letters for you.
What?
L-O-T-R. Lord of the Rings, man. Being such an avid fan of Lord of the Rings and wishing those games were better. Granted, you don't have your Ents and whatnot in this game, but this captures that world pretty damn good. And plus, you get dragons.
Yeah, so explain this to me. I've actually had these conversations where people say to me, I've stayed up all night playing Skyrim. Stupid Skyrim. I couldn't go to bed. And I'm just like, well, okay, I played MMOs. I know what MMOs do to me. But, like, can you tell me what in Skyrim is, like, holding you in? You cannot, like, turn it off? Is it...
I don't think it's one thing. It's just the world. They meticulously created this world that if you're a fan of the genre, you love. I mean, really.
Well, let's say you got, like, in your head, you're like, alright, I got 10 more minutes to play, and then I'm going to bed.
It doesn't happen.
But what in Skyrim keeps you on for another hour? Like, what would happen? Give me a scenario or something.
Because you can't walk into a dungeon and be like, alright, I only got 10 minutes here.
Let's wrap
the
this up.
dungeon's like an hour and a half to get to the end.
Oh, God.
And that's not even counting if you die or not.
So you kind of, like, are like, oh, man, maybe in 10 minutes I can, like, just check out that dungeon, and then you end up in there the whole time.
Yes!
Or
the next thing you know, you come out of the dungeon, and, like, some NPC comes up to you and says, hey, I need you to help me with this. And you're like, alright, well, let's saddle up. Yeah, the other character I made, I died once just because I didn't see a trap on the floor, and it was these spinning blades that just came up and pincered me in between a wall, and I had to die. There was no way out of it. That was the only way I died. Everything
It'd be
else,
funny if just the wall exploded or something, because it just couldn't hurt you more.
I didn't notice the grates in the floor, and I just walked over it, opened the door, and the next thing you know, I'm getting chocolate in a meat grinder.
Nice.
But other than that, I have not died with that character.
How about this? My favorite thing about playing my bounty hunter in Star Wars, and that's what I've been doing so much lately, I felt like in the first level, the very beginning cutscenes, like, characters around me, everyone, like, respected my character. Like, I was kind of like a badass right out of the gate. And I've never experienced that, really, in a game. Like, I don't play many single-player games, you know that, but most games you feel kind of like, you're like in BioShock, you're like that lost wussy who's trying to learn the world and stuff. And I feel like maybe Star Wars has that power to do that, where it just assumes everyone already knows what's going on. But my dude walked in, he was like calling the shots in the first dialogue.
I think it goes hand in hand with your fandom of Star Wars. And I don't say that in a bad way, but my fandom for Lord of the Rings is what makes me love Skyrim so much.
But is Skyrim similar? Like, are you just the knight in shining armor immediately? Like, or do people kind of like looking down on you, or is it more mixed? I mean,
you come out of the gate kind of greenhorn, but you quickly gain the respect of a lot of people. So you really feel like you're doing something that's changing this world. And on top of that, this is overlying civil war in the game that you can completely change the outcome of.